Hey guys, the Invisible Joe over here, and welcome back to Rising Stars Tournament Day 6. And yeah, this is obviously another after recording, the game already happened, because the fact that I have my own real life issue, so I could not make it for today. So what ended up happening is that the same thing happened as last week. Ruka streamed it without any sort of commentating, and I'll do the commentating through her stream. So yes, oops. So this is a live replay from her stream, and now I'm gonna commentate. So before we get into it, now let's get into the matches for today. The matches for today is between two teams, which are Key Smash and Glory Side. And what happened was because as we recalled, is that Key Smash and Glory Side both ended up in second place in their groups, and they dropped to the losers bracket. And today they'll be playing against each other, or they have already played against each other. And this is what the stakes are this time, is that because they're in the losing bracket, so this time the losing team from this BO1 or this BO3 will be eliminated for good, because they already advanced in playoff through second place. So they already lost one match. So if they lose again, then they'll be eliminated from this tournament for good. So the stakes are today: the winning team here will advance to the losers bracket final and play against No to Randoms next week, while the losing team will be eliminated for good. So yes, this is the stakes, and now let's hop into the very first match. I heard that there is kind of a long delay today, so whatever, because the thing about after recording is that I can just skip through everything. Anyways, for game 1, we have Ever Saving Town picked by Key Smash, and the Glory Side Hunter goes first, and they have banned the Seer and Psychologist, while Key Smash's Survivors lineup is the Painter, Prisoner, Priestess, and Mercenary. I've also heard that apparently Glory Side have swapped rotations because they have a couple of members not available, so they swapped 2 members. So let's see what will happen today then. Painter, Prisoner, Priestess, and Mercenary is their Painter, Prisoner, Priestess, and Mercenary. So this is a pretty solid team, because Priestess is a good support, Painter kiting is good, and Prisoners as the code, and Mercenary as Rescuer, we all know. So I think this is a pretty solid team, because they do have anything, but the Prisoner will be the weakest point in this game. So if the Hunter does indeed find the Prisoner first, then the Survivors may struggle. And the Seer and Psychologist ban first, pretty clear that this Hunter does not want any support or tank. This Hunter wants to land everyone down in 2 hits, so let's see what would Hunter choose. Well, over here you can see it's the Geisha so far, but we'll have to see if this is actually the real Geisha. If this Geisha is actually real, then I'll be so amazed, you know? Well, it looks like this Geisha is real. Well, let me think about Geisha. The thing with Geisha is that to kite against the Geisha, you have to do tight kiting, but Priestess Portal sort of counters Geisha, because Priestess Portal does not give the Geisha a line of sight. Well, for Painter, I suspect the Painter may go down relatively fast against the Geisha at the first kite, but the rebound kite is where the Painter comes into play. But we'll have to see if the Geisha will be able to use her butterflies to sort of keep on shrinking the gap and not giving the Painter an opportunity to draw paintings. But if the Prisoner gets found first, then it'll be very bad for the Survivors. Okay, let's see then. Well, over here, just circling around, and I believe. Oh, look at this, guys. The Prisoner is about to get found first, and it seems like the Prisoner is not aware of it. Never mind, the Prisoner is aware of it, but it seems like the Priestess over here, and the Priestess had. Oh no, the Priestess attempted to go on the train, but failed. This was a massive mistake from the Survivors, because the Survivors have not really fought a clear enough plan, because the Priestess got a first hit very fast for no reason, and dodge it, and let's see, can they get a portal? Oh no! Oh no, The priestess has gone down within 30 seconds. The game begins and the prisoner is nearby. This is very, very bad currently because it seems that the Keys Magic Survivor here did not have a clear game plan in this game because we saw just now the priestess was running like on the edge of the map, which is not something you want to do as the priestess. Because the whole advantage of priestess is to like use her portals and warp around the center of the map, but instead in order to dodge the hunter, she ran at the edge of the map, and that allowed her to get smacked in 2 hits without using any portals. Oh, one no hit rescue then. This may sort of save back some of the game, but oh no, the priestess, let's see, can she enter the portal here? Okay, enter the portal now. The priestess can kite around because, yep, a second portal, but the prisoner has to watch out. One electro stun. I believe the priestess still has one more portal, but nope, Geisha gonna instantly shrink the gap, forcing the priestess to use the portal. Barely make it, but oh, whoa! This Geisha brought excitement. I did not realize. Geisha's this excitement, the point of this excitement is very clear. He used excitement to counter the painter's painting because painter's rebound kite is strong. So that's why he used Geisha to use excitement to counter the painter, and this is paying off for this Geisha at the moment. If the survivors want the ciphers to be enough, then they kind of don't. They kind of can't rescue here and sell and try to do something in second kite. To be fair, yep, gonna sell and 2 ciphers remain, so the survivors do still have a chance for a draw because. But we'll have to see how long is the second kite. If the second kite goes down as fast as the first kite, then the survivors don't really have much of a chance. So let's see. Alright, the painter's gonna get found. So let's see. Can the painter get his painter down? Oh! A pretty good mind game because the Geisha knew that the painter will hop down, and now this is gonna be a free hit. But I believe now the painter can work on drawing his paintings out. Oh! Yep. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate if the Geisha can directly fly it. Oh, goes down. This is what I mean. Painter's painting is very strong in terms of like rebound kite, but you have to have a few seconds to stare out the paintings, which here the Geisha instantly shrinks the gap and not giving the painter a single chance to stare at her. Now this is pretty much going to be very, very tough for the survivors on if they want to, if they can even do anything. So right now they may either sell or they may wait till like around 60 to 70% share, just because painter's speciality. Oh, here it seems like the mercenary kind of shouldn't have just directly walked, because now this is going to be a double knockdown, and here the mercenary must try his best to body block for the painter. If the painter gets hit again, then it's over. And oh no! So one cipher remains. Oh, trying to 60%. Yeah, this is not gonna be enough. Unfortunately, that body block did not work, and now this is going to haunt the survivors badly because now there's nothing that the survivors can really do, because or unless like they have to like send the prisoner to come down and prime the cipher, instantly come down, and then instantly charge in the basement to rescue while the painter goes to cipher prime. So we can see, but I believe that the Geisha will hard target the painter just because the painter still does not have a painting, or not. Okay, rescue, but actually they're not in rush to come in. Alright, if the cipher prime, if the cipher is prime, then the mercenary can actually force heal, or that works. Or actually that works. Oh no, a balloon hit. The mercenary cannot get balloon hit over here. If they get balloon hit twice, then it's over them. The mercenary must get out as fast as possible. Yep, instantly go and rescue because I believe the cipher is prime. Oh wait, or is the cipher not prime? Because if the cipher is prime, then the mercenary can just directly rescue, and mercenary gonna go down, and prisoner force heal. Alright, looks like the cipher is indeed primed. So that's one self-heal, and now the cipher is gonna get popped as everyone dashes out through. So that was a pretty good That's a pretty good attempt to salvage the endgame. And yeah, Prisoner can actually kite around because this is the Geisha's weakness. The Geisha weakness is when the survivors like mind game these pallets. Alright, has the first down and oh, trump card to teleport and oh no, it's the wrong gate. So now this looks like it's going to be a draw. Oh wait, the Mercenary is back because the Mercenary... Wait, why did the Mercenary come back? Because the moment they realized that the Geisha teleported to the wrong gate, then what they should have done is to instantly get out and just go for a tie, and that because now this is gonna haunt them back. Okay, Mercenary in second chair and Prisoner also in second chair, but the Prisoner will have to hide and cannot go down fast over here. But the survivors actually still have a chance for a tie because the basement is over here if the Prisoner can last that long, but... Alright, sneaking in. Or maybe the Prisoner can rescue if the Prisoner's mind game skills are good enough. Yeah, now the Prisoner can just vault through and... Wait. Why did the Prisoner not vault through the pallet? But... Oh, the Painter's coming... Oh no! The Painter tried to rescue, it was too late. Now even the Painter is gonna get in trouble. So finally there's a painting, but one painting will not go enough. And hold on. Why did the Painter... But the Painter should not have gone back to the pallet area. The Painter could have just directly walked in front to keep kiting because now the Painter will go down as well. It seems that this game, like the survivors salvaged a game to a drawing rhythm, but then they sort of like blew it in the end by being too aggressive and some questionable decisions. So with that, congratulations goes to Keysmack to Glory side for winning BO1 by a 5-0. And honestly, I feel like that was some pretty smart navigation from Keysmash in the end, but honestly they have made too many mistakes, and some of the mistakes I can count as early game when the Prisoner, Dakota, and the Priestess ran at the edge of the map to try and dodge the Geisha, which allowed Geisha to land the first hit on her very fast, and then she did not have a chance to transition to the walls for her to use her Priestess portals. That's a huge mistake. The second huge mistake is when the Mercenary ran back in an attempt to save the Prisoner, right after the Hunter teleported to the back gate, or to the wrong gate, because it's obvious that the Hunter is at the gate. So by going back, it will allow the Geisha to knock the Mercenary down. And finally, the third part is when the Painter comes back, because and end up dying. Yeah, that's pretty much the most obvious one, because if you're trying to be greedy, then you may want to plan in advance, because it seems like the Painter did not realize or calculate the time on how much time he had to make that rescue. And by the time he comes back, not only he didn't manage to rescue, he ended up allowing himself to die as well. Anyways, that's game 1 with Glory side winning by 5-0 after getting 4K because of some questionable decisions from Keysmash. Anyways, let's hop into the next game. Alright, let's hop into the next game. So, alright, let me see what's the bans anyways. Okay, Glory side have chosen the Perfumer, Seer, Prospector, and Priestess as their lineup, and Mercenary and Mechanic are banned. Whoa. This team, wow, it seems like Glory side really likes no non-rescuing team. They have Perfumer, Seer, Prospector, and Priestess. This team doesn't really have a rescuer. The survivor that is the closest to a rescuer here is a Prospector who can make a stun. It seems like, because like with no rescuers, this team's advantage is that they can decode very, very fast, just because because like they have 3 survivors that can decode in normal speed, and the only hunter that has a decode, the only survivor that has a decoding debuff is the priestess. And the Seer Perfumer combo we all know is pretty strong, but this is a high risk, high reward because this means that they don't have that their rescuing will be weak, and this may also potentially lead into a disaster in rescuing. Like if the hunter's camping skills are good, then no one can rescue because this team doesn't have much tools in terms of rescuing. And Galatea is chosen, which is a pretty smart choice because Galatea is one of the better options to counter the Perfumer, to break the Seer Perfumer combo by like using the statues to crush the survivors instead of normal hit. Then during this, the Seer, it'll be hard for the Seer to accurately give his owl because he may accidentally give his owl to, and only for the Galatea to crush it with a statue. And Galatea is also pretty good at breaking the Perfumer by like using the statues to crush twice into half health, and once into half, and this because like, it'll be very hard for the Perfumer to predict when she'll get crushed comparing to a normal attack. So this Galatea is a pretty smart choice, but we'll have to see. And the pressure is kind of on Key Smasher's Hunter just because their survivors got 4K, so he will also get a 4K. A 4K here is to not lose BO1. Okay, so dodge the first one, drop a pallet. Yep, so okay, this Galatea has up and she does not have instants. Or I think it's probably up and right. Yes, no commentators unfortunately. All the commentators are busy. Okay, but this so far the Seer managed to dodge all the statues because it seems like the statue's a bit off, but oh no, that's the Seer. That dropping a pallet was a bit of a fail, and the Seer's gonna go back for the Priestess Portal. Here actually, okay. So the Seer attempted to predict the Galatea to like pass through to do a double back, but the Galatea did not make it fast enough, so that's kind of an error in the Seer's part. Over here I cannot see what ability this Galatea has, but if it's blank, then this Seer won't really last for much longer. But still we can see the Prospector it's around 2 to 3. But because the Priestess is supporting the Seer, so the Priestess haven't decoded much. And no, pallet hit, and let's see, blank. What? Okay. So alright, forget what I said about blank, because apparently this Seer attempted to predict the blank and it blew up in his face. So I do wonder, does this Galatea even brought blank? If this Galatea didn't bring blank, then that would be the most funniest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so Perfumers, so far only 2.5 ciphers because the Perfumer's cipher is a bit slow. And the Perfumer in a quarter of health. So let's see, can I get a double down? Here the Galatea is smart enough, can try and aim for a double down, but he did not aim for it, but it's still good enough because now that the Perfumer is in a quarter of health, the Perfumer would not dare. The Perfumer have to be very careful, and there's still risk going on. But wait a minute, the Seer went down the corner, but does the Galatea know where the Seer is, or does the Galatea want to just clean that portal up? Wait, he's gonna teleport onto. This Galatea did not bring blank, but wait a minute, he teleported on the Perfumer. He must have lost where the Seer is. Because just now he was too focused on field control, and then he lost where the Seer is. That is a huge mistake over there. Losing the Seer is gonna hurt so bad. Okay, but to be fair, but actually Shaman Perfumer isn't too bad to be fair, because the Priestess and half of it cannot rescue, and the Prospector needs time to make it over. So this rescue is almost over half chair time. So yeah, so still have a chance still, but still losing the seer like that is gonna hurt so bad. Okay, Prospector's here though. So this is still looking for a tie because this Prospector has no tie Turner, and whoa, but some pretty smart movement. The Prospector dodged a lot. Well, Prospector has dodged all the statues over there. And now the Prospector can just try and stun lock the Galatea. Because this Galatea has teleport and has no ability, so yeah, Prospector already stun locking, so and oh 3 in a row. Oh my goodness. Well, he was in a winning position, but now things are looking bad. But wait a second. Here actually, if the Galatea can like knock a survivor down very fast, then he still has a chance because everyone is in dangerous health. But oh my gosh, that's gonna hurt. He tried to teleport onto the seer, but unfortunately the seer popped the Cypher right at that single instance, because if he managed that teleport onto the seer, then the seer will go down fast, and then things will be looking very good. And now, wait, but the Prospector heals up. The Galatea should throw a graveyard. Oops, should throw a graveyard towards the graveyard, because she should have been able to predict where the survivors are, because now that the Galatea is just swapping locations over and over, this actually, like we can see, the ciphers are slowly but surely gonna be complete, and this Prospector is back again. It seems like here the Galatea the main thing about Galatea is that he has a massive lack of focus as she keeps swapping over and over, because too much, and this is gonna haunt her so bad, because now Seer and Perfumer are both out in one chair, but it won't really matter. Yeah, you can see the Galatea was a bit panicking, and okay, this Galatea does have detention, so alright, so I think, let's see, it's gonna launch a graveyard and try to go for the Seer and Prospector, yes. But there are 2 survivors over there, and wait, the Galatea did not throw any statues. Because if Galatea throws the statues, then the survivors can attempt to escape. She can attempt to disrupt the gate, but now that she comes back to chair, then that pretty much solidifies I think that solidifies a free escape, because wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a free escape. So congratulations to Glory Side for getting a free escape here, giving them the lead in BO1 by a whooping 8-1. So honestly, I feel like the main thing with Keysmash's Hunter is that she has a lack of focus, because over there, when the Galatea attempted to like field control, he lost where the Seer is, forcing him to switch chairs onto the Perfumer, which that wasn't exactly the worst, but it's one of the factors. And the other factor is that like that instant when he attempted to teleport on the Seer, but then switching it under Cypher, he checked the Perfumer, and then he should have launched a graveyard tour, like go and check at the graveyard and see if someone's healing up, because when everyone is in a quarter of health, that's where the Galatea has a chance to control, because everyone is vulnerable. And in this scenario, you do not want anyone healing up. The fact that the Galatea did not pressure enough and allowed the Seer to heal the Prospector up is a huge mistake. And also, let's not forget how well the Prospector did by stun locking the Galatea, so that the Galatea cannot chase the Perfumer, who is one chair out. So overall, a pretty spectacular effort from Glory Side Survivor, and especially from the Prospector. So now that they have an 8-1, the pressure is all on Keysmash, because the fact that they are falling behind 8-1 in BO1, then this is a pressure on them that they have to do very good at BO2 and BO3 if they want to like make a comeback. So we'll have to see what will happen next. So BO2 is in Red Church, which was chosen by BO2 was Red Church, which was chosen by Glory Side, and it will be Glory Side Survivor versus Glory Side Hunter versus Keys matches Survivor. And okay, so the Hunter banned Batter, Mindset, and Patient. Okay, that's some of the weirdest bans I've ever seen. Batter makes sense. The Mindset, because like Mindset is a hunter that we rarely see in this tournament, just because that everyone is like we see prisoners and mechanics, but we don't see Mindset because Mindset is too much of a high risk. And anyways, the hunter ban is Galaxy, which is normal sense, and Mercenary, Psychologist, Seer, and Priestess. Yeah, like this Mercenary, Psychologist, Seer, and Priestess. Like this is sort of like the most standard ban picks we see, because like this Survivor lineup is pretty much equivalent to what we normally see in BO1. So oh my gosh, so this will be a very tough team because they have a strong rescuer as a mercenary, strong support as a priestess, and strong support, and also a strong tank as psychologist and seer. So it'll be very hard. But let's see, what will the hunter choose though? Okay, so psychologist, mercenary, priestess, and seers, because like this ban from the Glory Side Hunter is pretty off meta. So let's see what will the hunter choose, because this is a pretty tough team. And Galaxy's banned, like, in normal state, Guard 26 may be good against this team, but we'll have to see because don't know. We also don't know what hunter does he have, and okay, yeah, probably just flexing the skins again. But honestly, this team is very tough because the Seer and Psychologist, Seer can give an out, Psychologist can long distance heal. Like, there's just so much potential from this team. So what would Hunter choose? And oh, please don't. What? Is this real? I did not expect that. Guys, apparently we're going to be seeing Hell Ember played. Oh my gosh. I could never in the day of my life would I imagine I would see Hell Ember being played in tournament, let alone a custom tournament. Alright, here you're gonna find the Seer first, and let's see. Or this Hell Ember has insolence. Has insolence though, which is pretty standard because Hell Ember sort of need his puppets. But here, the Seer can tank for 3 hits. This will be very hard because Hell Ember's camping may be strong, but why is he not use this? Because his first chase is one of the worst in the entire game because he only has his sort of like black phantom dust, and his phantom dust does not help him in shrinking gaps. But alright, here I think, yeah, gonna just gonna loop around, and here, but actually the best way to kill Hell Ember is to like drag a distance and not let the Hell Ember have a chance to shrink his gaps though. Oh, okay, blink for the first hit. So yeah, but it still need 2 more hits though because the Seer still has an out. So things are looking very bad. Oh wait a minute. Oh, air drop attack and oh. Whoa! This airdrop. That was a pretty smart play because the Hell Ember threw that dot on top of the pallet and saw the Seer still in the pallet, so he instantly airdropped. So he instantly swapped into and dropped in the air because we can see that the Seer did not expect that. The Seer must not be familiar with how the Hell Ember works. Okay, but now the Mercenary comes and rescue, so the Mercenary can rescue, but it will be a double dabble. Look at this. 1 Phantom Doll, 1 Dark Soul, and 1 normal doll. Oh! But this Mercenary sneaks off the rescue with only 1 hit. The Mercenary has to elbow pad away and not get a double knockdown, or the Seer will have to use his out. Yep, the out is being used, but wait a minute. The Seer transitioned back in the pallet, but that's pretty bad because the Phantom Doll is still over there, and now And now the because like this seer keeps on cutting to locations on where the puppets are, and now the Hell Emperor can just swap around and shrink the net tighter and tighter. Against Hell Emperor, the way to cut him is to drag a distance and do not give the Hell Emperor a chance to, and like shrink increase the distance and not give the Hell Emperor a chance to like use his puppet dolls to trap you in. And now I think the survivors will have to consider if they will send the psychologist to rescue or sell, because we all know how strong the Hell Ember's camping is. But then the key smash is falling behind, so we'll see. Oh, already healed the empathy for mercenary, but they're gonna send a priestess. But this may be a bad move because the priestess can only go 2 hits, and oh no. That was a pretty smart mind game over there. Yeah, Hell Ember's camping is something else, and that was a pretty good mind game. But I stand by because the sending the priestess here to rescue is a bad choice on its own. Like sending the full health mercenary or the psychologist with before empathy is a better choice than this, because priestess can only take 2 hits, but it's too easy for the Hell Emperor to land 2 hits. So now the mercenary have to rescue again, but there's no time. We can hear that the cipher at the church is almost primed, so the ciphers will be enough. So as long as this Hell Emperor can get out. Okay, this Hell Emperor can't get out, but Hell Emperor has to elbow Pat away. Okay, now and now even the Hell Emperor will be in danger because, like, even the Hell Emperor can get away because the Hell Emperor has a puppet over there, so now you can just warp back and bring the mercenary down. Okay, but we think the psychologist is going to prime the cipher. Yeah, pretty smart move, because will the cipher be enough? He's gonna go for the psychologist. We'll have to see. Oh, try to sneak it off, but nope. And now it's gonna heal, and now the mercenary is gonna is the mercenary gonna try to go for it? But this Hell Emperor has detention, so now oh no. It seems like over here, this Hell Emperor definitely caught Key Smash the survivors off guard, because we can see that the survivors are completely not clear on how the Hell Emperor works. Because we can see just now the mercenary should not have gone for the rescue, because there is a puppet over the chair, and it's obvious the Hell Emperor will instantly like teleport back and not let you rescue. So anyways, this is going to be a 1 out. And now the pressure is all on Key Smash's Hunter the next game. Oh, or wait a minute, is it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's a 1 out. So now the pressure is all on Key Smash's Hunter, because Key Smash's Hunter must get a free K next game. And oh my gosh, we can see that this Hell Emperor is very smart in his plays because of how he threw the doll on top of the seer and do an airdrop attack on top of the seer, and also when he mind gamed the priestess. But honestly, I would say that the survivors like are clearly not familiar with how to play against the Hell Emperor because the seer was not aware of the puppet drop. Also, they attempted to send the priestess to rescue, which is not a good idea because even without that terror shock, still is very dangerous. And also towards the end, when the mercenary tried to rescue, because you kind of don't want to do that. But anyways, that's going to be a free K game, and oh my gosh, never had I thought I would see Hell Emperor in this tournament. Oh my goodness. Hell Emperor. So now let's hop into the last game, and I heard that due to lag they had to restart this game, so let me first go and check to see what is the line. Let me first go and check and see what's the lineup. So okay, the survivor banned the Bloody Queen, while Glory Side or Hunter banned Mercenary, Mechanic, and Seer, which are pretty standard bans, and the survivor banned the Bloody Queen. But whoa, I did not expect they banned the Bloody Queen. It looks like it looks like over here they're announcing that they're not afraid of. Oh, it seems like over here they announced that they're not afraid of the Galaxy, of like Key Smash's Galaxy. Okay then. So, but I wonder why they banned the Bloody Queen, because I think the only explanation I can think of is that Glory Side is not afraid of Key Smash's Galaxy and want to play against her again. So yeah, it's sort of like a chance for like Key Smash Hunter to redeem their Galaxy after getting free escape, and here the pressure's on them because they must get a free K, because like the Glory Side Hunter today are on fire with 1 4K and 1 3K. Okay, anyways, so now wait, is that it's gonna switch to the Axe Boy this time. Well, but Axe Boy, let's see. The lineup is Prospector, Priestess, Explorer, and Enchantress. Axe Boy is pretty good against Explorer and can be good against Priestess, but Axe Boy may be able to be countered by the Prospector if played right. Because like Axe Boy maybe get countered by Prospector and Enchantress because of their stuns, and that's what Axe Boy is kind of afraid of. Because if Axe Boy like misses a soul, speeds up, and only to get stunned, then that is an entire waste of a soul. Because as we know, because like normally even if Axe Boy misses the soul, he can use the soul to accelerate to shrink the gap. But against stunners, the stunner can instantly stun the Axe Boy, so the Axe Boy's soul is wasted. So we'll have to see how accurate is this Axe Boy's souls. But anyways, got lost over here because, and never mind, the Enchantress is gonna get found first. And actually, the early game, the Axe Boy can chase the Enchantress because Enchantress is an early game black white board. Yep, finally Enchantress is gonna go for her. And this Axe Boy brought Peepers, which is pretty standard, and alright, another tree. But so far, because like this Enchantress has not left the circle yet, so there isn't any purple souls, but you have a purple soul now. Let's see how this purple soul works. And oh, that missed it, but it won't really matter because Axe Boy did land a hit. Because here the Axe Boy must chase survivors down very fast. Oh, okay, we can see a pretty good move from Glory Side because they already placed a Priestess Portal in advance, allowing the Enchantress to like transition a long distance. So that won't matter because the Axe Boy boxed her in, and yep, 1 stun, and I believe the Enchantress should have another stun. Yep. Oh, but Axe Boy has Desperate Fight though, because Axe Boy saw this fighting team, and wait, actually I think Axe Boy could have used the Priestess Portals over there, because because Axe Boy can use Desperate Fight and he can recover very fast, because now the Enchantress has another stun. This Enchantress managed to last a long distance because the Axe Boy haven't been using his souls pretty well after the first one. Okay, finally goes down, but this is already near 3 ciphers though. Don't forget, we still have to explore. Oh, do we have a problem? They restarted it. Oh, so it turns out they restarted the game for a total amount of like 3 times. Okay, so we'll have to do the entire thing again. Oops. Okay, so this is the actual match. Sorry guys, because like I'm just checking Ruka's replay, so I have no idea what happened. But actually, that game just now is looking for a draw. So actually, this restart actually benefits the Hunter more for another opportunity to get free K. But this time, it's the Priestess that will get found first. Priestess sneaking, but won't matter because Axe Boy already saw the trails, and And this is going to be a waste of... Wait, Exploit... What? Exploit must have fought the explorers near. The Exploit did not see the trails. But... Oh... Okay. Because just now I saw the priestess footsteps, but Exploit must have thought it came from the explorers, and because he was like cleaning all the grass, but that's not what it is. Alright, there's one purple soul's chance though, but it will be a bit hard to drag over here. Yeah. So now this will be pretty hard because this purple soul is kind of wasted because this purple soul is a bit wasted, but can still land a hit though. So actually this is still a bit, this still looks good because now just, yeah, there's still another soul chance in front. But now the priestess, okay, now that there's the priestess finally left the tree area and there's a purple soul chance. So let's see, can the Exploit hit with this soul? This soul is gonna be kind of crucial. Okay, so now it goes down, and I believe you can actually go and disrupt the Prospector Cipher nearby, I think. Can he disrupt? Nope, so apparently it's still going to be almost free Cipher. And no, it's Explore nearby. Explore? Yeah, because the Explorer, I believe the Explorer already has one password page on top of him. So, this is free Cipher, almost 2.5 ciphers, and this won't be enough if the hunter wants to go for 3K. So let's see, mind game, and oh no, wait, it's over half rescue. It was over half chair time rescue because the Prospector came too late. But I have to applaud the Exploit because the Exploit used the path over there to like to help him in mind gaming. And oh, that's an Oreo. Because we can see the Exploit placed the path on top of the chair so that the Prospector is scared to try and do something, because if the Prospector rescues too fast, the Exploit will maybe able to Terror Shock. But we can see that the Prospector did delay enough time for the priestess to transition far away, because the Exploit missed that crucial soul. And that's the thing of Exploit, if you miss a soul, then it's gonna hurt so bad. Because now we can see that the Exploit missed another soul, and it will take at least 10 to 15 more seconds to down the priestess. Because during cooldown, Exploit is almost like a whiteboard, and Exploit still does not have his level 2 ability. And oh no, and even missed that. Oh, and even missed 3 hits in a row. So initially rescuing over half is very bad for the survivors, because if the Exploit can instantly down the priestess, then they could have gone for. Then the priestess can, like, the Exploit can get a 3 to 4K. Like then the Exploit has a chance, because then the moment he instantly downs the priestess, he can go back to harass the Explorer and Enchantress. But now this, because of the Prospector's assistance, now the priestess managed to do a very long rebound kite. And that's the thing with Exploit, because this rebound kite is very, very painful for the Exploit now. Because initially that over half rescue is a huge mistake, but the Prospector made up for it. No, this soul's not gonna hit. And I believe the Cypher near primed. Let's see. Okay, one soul goes down. Yep, Cypher Machine is now primed, and yeah, so, because like the first kite was near 3 ciphers, and during the second time the Prospector managed to help the team to get to help the priestess to last long enough for Gate War. But wait a minute, but now not everything might change, because there are 3 survivors over here, and oh no, the priestess goes down, and wait, the Explorer's hiding. Can the Explorer see it? Wait, the Explorer, oh no, the Explorer saw where the Explorer is too. So wait a minute, there's maybe a chance, because I think Exploit has brought trump card, because the Explorer hiding over there is a huge mistake. Like if the Explorer just ran out immediately, then the Explorer will chase after him. But why did I'm not sure why did the Explorer hide over there, because that is a huge risky move that came back to haunt him. So now, yeah, Exploit's gonna switch to teleport, but does he have teleport now? I don't think he has. I don't think he has teleport because he placed the peepers just now and the teleport didn't cool down. So yep, as the other two survivors escape, congratulations goes to both sides for a draw, but unfortunately a draw is not good enough for Key Smash's Hunter because he needed a free K. So the situation now is, due to this draw, the second round score is a 5-3. So with that, congratulations goes to Glory side for winning Key Smash in the 2-0 by winning one match 8-1 and one match 5-3. And oh my gosh, so with that, Key Smash, thank you for your participation in this tournament, but unfortunately, your journey ends here as you lost from the loser's bracket, so you're out. And with that, Glory side advances through the loser's bracket, and they will be playing against No to Randoms in next week. Now only 3 teams remains. Glory side, No to Randoms, and Armada X. Armada X is currently in the winnings bracket and is already sitting in the finals, while No to Randoms and Glory side are going to be fighting for the second spot for the finals, as they're both in the loser's bracket. But here's the thing though, is that Glory side and No to Randoms have already played against each other. Because as we recall, in the group stage, Glory side has played against No to Randoms, which No to Randoms has won by 2-0. Like has won in just after 2 rounds by 8-1. So No to Randoms has won Glory side kinda convincingly. But we can see that today Glory side seemed to be on fire because Glory side completely obliterated Key Smash just after 2 rounds. So it seems here that Glory side announced that we are still in it. Just because we advance as the second place does not mean we are out of the tournament. Yeah, so Glory side's on fire today. So hey, let's not count Glory side out against No to Randoms next week, because it seems that they're on fire today after switching some members. So we'll have to see what will happen then. Anyways, so I'm going to update you guys on the matches for next week. There'll be 2 matches, which is Glory side versus No to Randoms for a second time, and then the final match will be Armada X versus Armada X against whoever won between Glory side and No to Randoms, and I cannot wait to commentate. Anyways guys, so this is my non-professional commentating, and hopefully you guys did enjoy my non-professional commentating, and if you guys did, please leave a like and comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And anyways, this tournament will continue next week, and I cannot wait to see what will happen for next week. Anyways guys, I'll see you next time. See ya!